In 2018, my wife and I set out on our anniversary hunt. We make it a point to try to do one of these each year. On evening one, we set out looking for a nice axis buck. Soon, we spot our first one. We initially make a stalk. However, soon we realize there were does bedded all in this thick brush. Happily, we got busted and we were back to the drawing board. Personally, I didn't want the hunt to end that quickly. Our second set, we spot about 10 deer with 3 nice-sized bucks and 1 very large one. We move in for a closer look. Here, he is pointing out which one he wanted me to glass up and determine if it was one I was willing to take. Rodney is so nice, he even wanted to make sure my wife was included and was trying to direct her to where the bucks were and point out the other deer, so she had a frame of reference. What seemed like forever was actually about 5 minutes. The brush was so thick, it was hard to get a shot. Many times he was facing at us, munching on the forage. Soon he began to walk out of the open and into the thick brush. I get set on him and wait for him to present me a shot. As my tripod slips, I had to hurry because he is about to step out of our lives forever. The shot felt good. However, you just never know. Luckily, that kind of wind, I didn't hear my wife making sounds in the background, doubting my shot. In my mind, I do think that I killed him. However, all of a sudden, I notice a bunch of deer running out of that patch. Then I quickly see a buck. Doubt starts creeping in. Here you see an iPhone footage of my tripod slipping and how quickly I put it back together, and up top you see the deer and he's about to exit my shooting window. We start making our way over. Gives you an idea of how tall that grass was. We instantly get on the blood trail. In a few short yards, probably 30-ish so yards, we find the buck laying there dead. I'm always happy inside when I see him. At the same time, remorse sets in, excitement, joy, gratitude. I know this buck gave his life so that I can feed my family. I enjoyed taking the pictures with my wife, as that doesn't happen too often. I admired the buck and the pretty colors on his hide.
Thanks. I was so nervous after I pulled the trigger that I disappointed him, but I didn't, thankfully. It's a quick and merciful kill. That's all I can ask for.
All of a sudden the GoPro.
I start dragging him down to where we're gonna get a ATV to come pick us up. Thanks, Laura, for helping me.
We did it. Couples counseling. Dragged the buck out, just her and I. We shot from that side over there. He was right there. He died right there. There's the ocean.
What a way to end the day. Such a beautiful animal. One of the cool things that came from this hunt is Laura finding sheds throughout the property. I think we came home with 5 different sheds, and so it's cool to find something that she can do while I'm hunting.
What you got, bud? 2 sheds. Nice.
I'm thankful for this amazing place and adventure, our host Rodney and Don, and my wife for allowing me to go on this trip and joining me. And lastly, thankful for this buck and the meat that it's provided my family.